taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
Yeah, what's good, yo? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. Yo, I'm your host for tonight, Pat Scorpio, doing representing, and as always, I got my man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Yo, what it do, man? Shutterworth the guy, aka the GOAT artist, aka LB. It's ringgangradio.com in the building. You know, the best boxing podcast that got like dope individuals where everybody in the group is fire. And you know, we definitely deserve to have everybody on the podcast because there's no weak members.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, it's not like, you know, niggas be like, oh, you know, we could leave somebody off tonight. Nah. We here in the building, all of us. Yes, today, yeah. Monday night, we finna talk about some bullshit fights that happened and some fights that didn't happen yet. So let's get it.
Yes, sir. You know, Ring Gang in the house forever and always. And as always, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey, yo, what's good? You already know who this is. Your boy King P, Bodega Boxing in the building. Ring Gang Radio all day. Let's go. Ready.
Yo, do we have anyone banned or anyone that needs to be addressed?
That fucking mook Elon Musk. He can get banned. Like, honestly, I'm tired of him. Just,
what happened? He ran up Dogecoin on your ass?
He just be on some bullshit. I had to block him from on Twitter on his own fucking, because I'm not trying to hear none of this shit.
Nigga, how you block Tom from Facebook, nigga? You can't do that shit.
I blocked the dude. Like I couldn't take it. He's a nut job. The shit he be saying don't make no sense. He's a fucking idiot. That's why Twitter has gone to the shits when he's owned it, like every other fucking business he's owned. You know what I'm saying? Fuck him. He ain't allowed any bodega of mine.
I don't know. I fuck with Twitter. Twitter's like the black market Google.
Not since it's gone to shit since he's owned it.
I feel like it's revamped, actually.
You know the sad part is I can't even really ban him from the bodega because he the type where he's like, oh, I'm gonna just buy out your bodega. Like,
nigga on the corner of the bodega, bro. How you gonna ban? Thought you would have banned Diddy or the Outlaws. I don't know, man.
Nah. Well,
niggas gonna trademark bodega. Diddy got other problems. King P, what's good in the corner store today?
Diddy got other problems. Diddy ain't coming nowhere near a bodega.
Right? Oh, man. But, yo, I got my other man with me. I'm letting him introduce himself.
Hey, what's fly? It's Conscious Pilot, the West Coast Avenger. Number one contender preparing for liftoff. Let's get it. Ring your radio.
Yes, sir. Conscious Pilot says elevating above the clouds, you dig. And last, but certainly not least, I got my other man with me. I'm letting him introduce himself.
Yo, shout out to them Atlanta Falcons banging that Liberty Bell right now. Whooping them niggas. Fuck them niggas out there.
Yeah, I don't care no more. Fucking Braves lost, so fuck the Eagles. They can lose now.
All I need is Devontae Smith to score one more touchdown for my 2 TD parlay, nigga. That's it, nigga. Real quick. I knew that nigga was gonna score 2 touchdowns. All they need to do is get it to the nigga, and then I'm good because the Falcons gonna win this. But yeah, shot town Rome, nigga. We here.
Yeah, they wasn't there last night. That's for damn sure.
No, they were definitely there because the high scoring offense we limited to 3 field goals, 19 points. I'm proud of them niggas.
And
they lost good enough for the Texans to get the spread on my parlay. So shout outs to the Bears last night.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's good for LB. He won his parlay, but you know the Bears still shit the bed. You know, just like other things do.
I mean, it was expected though. Like
the game
they made it a competitive game.
Those were that was the game on the schedule we wasn't supposed to win, and we didn't. But it was close.
Oh, but yeah, you got mad when I said that they weren't gonna win. Like I picked the Texans. Blasphemy.
No, y'all was saying they was gonna get blown out and all types of crazy shit.
I didn't say
after
that.
After the defense scored 30 the last week, like, come on.
I just said they weren't gonna win. I didn't say they were gonna get blown out.
And I said our defense scored 30, so you don't know what's gonna happen.
But yeah, you know.
But
exactly.
Either way, look at the Eagles. The Eagles is losing right now.
Hold on, what's the score for the Eagles game now?
Well, it's 15-10, but they're in
15-10,
red zone.
and the Eagles are in the red zone. They're only 20 yards away from a touchdown.
And Hurts is okay. There we go.
You got Sunday ticket, Pat?
Nah, I have cable, bro.
How the fuck is this shit so quick, nigga? I'm
It's on
paying extra for this
ESPN,
shit.
bro.
I have ESPN, bro. I'm watching off cable, bro. Did you hear me?
Nigga, I think YouTube TV got a delay on it.
Yeah, no, internet's always a little bit of a delay, but cable is usually quick. It's
Cable,
usually-
like your shit is hanging out the wall, pause type shit.
Oh my goodness, what the?
Oh, nigga, like cable, like is right there, nigga. Like,
But usually Pat be like before we start. Usually Pat be spoiling it for me sometimes with the
Yeah, that's what I'm
reactions.
saying.
that
Like,
connection just fast overall. Like, you can't talk to this nigga during no fight or nothing.
no, him and King P be spoiling that shit. It's like they at the game when they watching the shit. Them niggas live tweeting and everything. Tweets pop up before these niggas even score. Like, I don't get it.
But yo,
What
before
the
we
fuck?
start, yo, let me just acknowledge the people listening. Salute Blazing Killer. Appreciate you. Appreciate the support. You know, we all doing good tonight, as you can tell. You know, we're all here. You know, we're all here vibing. You know, talking about football. About to talk about this boxing and whatnot. And I'm ignoring your comments, Deontay Jones, until after this fucking game is over, nigga. Like, you know,
Weak ass, puss ass Eagles better lose worse than my niggas.
and we just got into the end zone.
Go Falcons.
Thanks
Good,
for
I-
spoiling
good.
it.
Nigga, we just said you ruining this shit, nigga. I'm watching these niggas
I
in a
needed that
huddle.
Barkley touchdown, so good. I needed that Barkley.
These
You
niggas are in a huddle.
just
on
said
my
you
team.
ruining it.
Well, it doesn't matter, nigga. You're talking negative as fuck, so I don't give a shit what you talking.
I
I was just reading the
Oh, okay.
comments though. That wasn't really negative. That
No,
was,
no, not you, nigga.
Listen,
Bro,
Saquon
nigga.
gonna get hurt the way y'all using him. I promise you.
Jalen, I
Y'all
mean, Jalen's
niggas are
healthy right
using
now.
that
with the
nigga
running,
like
but he
y'all
might,
have
you know,
nobody-
I mean, Jalen Hurts is running well, but he might get, I'm not trying to jinx
Listen,
it.
they're using Saquon like he's the last man on earth. They're gonna run that nigga into the ground by week 7. Promise you.
damn.
But
All
anywho,
right, so,
yeah.
so we gonna have some Eagles losing some
Yo, this
parlays.
nigga got 70 rushing yards, 70 receiving yards, receiving touchdown, a goal line stop. Like, come on, nigga, you gonna kill this nigga?
Anyways, nigga, anyways, we back to this boxing. We'll touch upon this football a little bit later, I'm sure, because this nigga Deontay Jones won't let me live, because it's NFC East shit. But anywho,
And this
man,
motherfucker up here early too, so it's like
yeah,
I know y'all can't help yourselves now.
yeah, because he can't help talking this shit to me, and I understand it because it's NFC East shit though. But yeah, we'll get to that, my nigga. Because
Oh yeah, he didn't score, by the way. He was down, nigga. So enough with your bullshit. But go ahead.
well, he's about to score right now, nigga. So what?
Silence. You gotta wait 30 seconds before you announce what happened on your TV.
Brotherly shove into the end zone. Fuck what
Hold
you
on,
talking
is this that
about.
bullshit Rome was talking about with the damn
Push.
the tip?
Anyways, nigga, well,
They gonna pull out that whole shit to win the game.
so anyways, yes, Saturday we had there was a bullshit ass card. However, though, for whatever reason, though, because shout out to Pilot, because Pilot was manning the Twitter while I was doing some other things, and one of Pilot's tweets on the Ring Game account got the attention of DAZN, who posted it on their social media. So we got a little viral attention from that.
Yeah, shout out to Pilot. Shout out to Pilot. That nigga doing his job, nigga. That nigga on his shit.
Yeah, no, that was some good shit because that was not unexpected. I was like, okay, shit, because I didn't think it reached, but
shout out to my boy Decap in the Discord. He tagged me. Pause. He's the one that told me about it. I would have known, really, probably. I don't even go on IG. So
Salute Decap from Discord. Salute, shout outs. We appreciate it, bro. And salute Pilot for doing what he's supposed to do.
That's crazy. Hey, Decaf, like coffee, that's his name.
yeah, everybody got a weird little nickname on.
That's hilarious.
We got
That
aliases on here.
nigga, he's like low energy vibes type shit. That's hard.
I don't know.
For like a chill nigga, what's your name? Decaf. Hell no. That's hard. I ain't gonna lie. That's a dope nickname.
I feel like a Jamaican nickname.
Like, what's your name? Espresso. Why they call you that? Cause I'm hype.
Why they call you Decaf? Because I need to calm down. Like, makes
But-
sense.
Yeah, but pretty much the theme of the whole Canelo Berlanga shit is basically niggas need to start fighting more. Like there was particularly in 3 fights where this reared its ugly head. First one was the Fulton Castro fight. You know, like I said, Fulton is only a few fights removed from being considered a pound for pound top 10. You know, and this was his first fight after the Monster beatdown he got, and you know, Monster's fought like 3 times already. And you know, Fulton, to his credit, you know, has said he's been wanting to fight. He's been on Twitter. He's been wanting to fight, but you know, they wasn't giving him no date. So they finally got him a date, but they got him on a prelim. And you think that Fulton would be able to handle Castro pretty easily. Now instead, though, Fulton, pretty much went life and death. Got knocked down too. On top of that,
I mean, to be fair, Castro is a good fighter, though.
No, he is. No, yeah, this was the fight. This was the fight. This is the only fight.
And it's the first fight at 126 too. So.
But it's the contemporaries. If I mean, lost to Neri, lost to Figueroa. You kind of, remember you got niggas who saying, well, even though all these guys did better against Inoue, Fulton is still better than him. Then yeah, motherfucker, then you got to look good in this fight, bro. Can't go like that if niggas is saying Fulton is still better than DePaules and Neri and all these other guys that Monster has faced after him. But then you going life and death with Castro, who's been beaten.
Yeah, who's absolutely been beaten. Has been beaten decisively in the past too. So it's like,
yeah, like you're supposed to be better than him. You're supposed to show that. Like you come on, you beat Danny Roman, you beat Leo. Like you got names under your belt, bro. I wasn't expecting them to go life and death like this.
Right. Yeah. Basically, it was supposed to be like. I mean, it was supposed to be like. Okay, it was supposed to be like maybe. I wasn't expecting a knockout, but damn, like I'm thinking like maybe 190 or 90-91 or some shit like that.
Maybe not even that. Maybe like I expected like a 97-93 type of fight where. You might get buzzed or you might have a rough round or two, but you win competitive. You win a clear competitive fight, like 97-93 type of joint, something like that. Yeah, I mean, you win 7 rounds, 8 rounds type of shit. Not no, you winning like 6-4 type shit. You get dropped, nah, nigga.
Or even lose. I honestly thought Fulton lost that fight, and it was either a draw, but I honestly thought Fulton lost that fight by like the knockdown. Like Castro got that. You know what I'm saying?
I could see that because if you scored 5 rounds apiece, which you very well could, I don't know what the fuck was going on with Goosen's scorecard. Because his scorecard, I think by the time they got to the 8th round or something. Or the 9th round, he only had Castro winning 2 rounds.
I thought Fulton won, but he just barely scraped by. So it was
yeah, because it's like he hustled with those exchanges. Like I felt like he got the better of the exchanges late in the fight, so he kind of won. Like he kind of came back a little bit toward the end. But I don't have no complaints if somebody had him losing because I could see it 5 rounds apiece.
I will say you mentioned the Goosen scorecard. That scorecard was questionable because you could argue that Castro won the first 3 rounds. Like, not saying he did.
Thank you. Like, look, bro. By the 5th round, I thought the fight was even. I thought it was 2 rounds apiece. Mm-hmm. Then I thought Castro took, I think maybe either the 6th round or the 5th round, but there was a point where Castro even got ahead in the fight.
Right.
Like Fulton really had to like come back them last rounds. So I get it. Like either Fulton had won 6 rounds, Castro won 4, then you give him the extra point, and Fulton just barely nicks it.
Yeah,
or he wins 5 apiece and Castro gets it because of the knockdown.
I think Fulton's strong ending, like he finished strong, which I think that's what then ended up getting him the fight. So
yeah, and I could see that too. I mean, yeah, he did. Fulton did finish strong though, but
at least the scores reflected. At least the judges kind of saw it was a split decision, close, could have gone either way type of fight. So.
Yeah, no. If it was like something like 99, 90 or some bullshit like that.
Oh, that would have been crazy.
Fuck that. Yeah. Yeah. But the biggest robbery of that night was that fight not being the opener and Rolly fight being the opener. I didn't even see the Rolly fight. Don't plan on.
That Rolly fight was trash.
Was trash. Like it was pure. Like that shit. Like honestly, this should have made that a dark match, bro.
Is
like,
Rolly getting better or worse? Is Rolly getting better or worse?
Listen, no, Rolly is still trash. They just
you gotta ask that.
I don't know how they found somebody that Rolly could outbox. Like if Rolly's outboxing you, that's a legit problem.
Nah, I mean honestly, no, dude. That guy trademarked Rolly up a little bit. Like I think he tanked it a little bit because I was like, wait a minute, he should be really putting hands on her because Rolly wasn't outboxing him like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't on some masterpiece shit. Like
hold on. I'm not saying it was a masterpiece, but like I thought that Rolly clearly outpointed him. Like clearly,
he still got lumped up. Like shit.
I mean, you can get lumped up and still outpoint somebody. He clearly outpointed the mother.
Rolly won that fight. I mean, Rolly did win that fight.
He would, but it's the level. I honestly, I think. I mean,
it sounded like he barely won that motherfucker.
Oh, he won the comfort.
He won, but it just didn't look good. Like it was.
You're not supposed to.
How do you win comfortably, not looking good? That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Like yeah, he beat him up, but he got beat up.
I mean, you know, you can say what you want, but Rolly won more than Fulton won. His fight.
Rolly clearly won, but yes, did it look ugly? Yes, but it's Rolly. It never looks pretty. Like Rolly's never gonna win on style points. Like, come on, but he clearly. Like,
but it's how y'all said it. Like the way, like he's like we seen the pictures. He's lumped up in the face, but he won clearly. But you know, he struggled.
What is it? Is it work ethic or is it style?
He's just not.
Yeah,
good.
like which one is it? Like
he started late. He started late. I mean, probably not. You know,
and he resorted back to his fucking judo wrestling too. Like,
I mean, there was a lot of that bullshit. Yeah, that was horrible to watch.
Yo, who did he rescue in the damn PBC company? Like,
yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out. He must have dirt on somebody in PBC,
because he getting a prime time slot for no reason. You just got knocked out by a nigga who just lost. Like all in the same year. That's crazy, right?
Shit, you can say what you want about Fulton, but Fulton's fight was one more entertaining, and he faced a much better fighter. That fucking Rolly James fight could have been on a dark match, and nobody would have given a shit.
That's the whole part I don't get. Like that fight could have easily been switched out with Fulton's fight. Like Fulton deserved to,
either someone
hard.
Either someone in PBC clearly thinks that Rolly is a bigger name and attraction than he really is, or he must have dirt on somebody up there. Probably both.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at either one at this point because this is ridiculous. Shout out to Joshua O. What it do? Long time no see. He came in here with the right energy, though. I don't want to repeat it. Maybe someone else from the Ring Gang Bros repeat what he said.
Again, I'm just ignoring.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing. We trying to talk boxing. We gonna get
let's go Falcons.
We gonna get Pat started, and he never gonna end.
Let's go. Shout out Drake London.
Yeah. So anywho, but then the next fight though. Was probably the most entertaining fight, but then again, it showed people that people need to kind of fight more. So Caleb played Trevor McCumbee. Now that fight was more entertaining than it probably should have been. But
facts, that fight was off the chain. That nigga kept dancing every time he heard
Gumby. I'll put some respect on his name because I'll be calling him Gumby for the fucking build up to the fight because I don't know who the fuck this guy is. But McCumbee actually came to fight and he fought. He looked like a lumberjack and he fought like a lumberjack too. It was funny as hell.
At some point, you had me thinking like, who's the former world champion?
Right, yeah, because McCumbee, honestly, because he was putting hands on Plant.
Yeah.
You know, there was a blown knockdown, and then there was the actual knockdown that Plant, you know, because Plant went.
And I actually felt like he could have got both them knockdowns because the first one he landed where he had dude on the ropes and he fell.
Yeah, exactly.
After the bell, this nigga was dead.
Yeah, like one thing too, because McCumbee was on Pro Box. He fought. I mean, first of all, I saw him because he fought Chris Pearson, you know, another TMT washout, and he couldn't put him away. And I thought, damn, this nigga is trash. Yeah, but he's a roid monkey. So like,
the funny thing is, I thought that the missed knockdown was more of a knockdown than the actual knockdown.
It was. But the second one was clear because Plant just went damn near flying underneath the bottom.
I hear you, LB. You were on mute.
No, I was saying like you could tell that shit had hurt Plant. Like, and then Pat said he would fly under the.
Yeah, like and Plant was feeling. I mean, like McCombie, like he came to fight and he was feeling that power though. So Plant, though, I'll give him credit though. Plant showed a dog. Like he was like, okay, you know what? Nah, like I see what's happening in this Fulton fight. Like ain't like motherfuckers are expecting me to put this roid monkey away. So
well, I mean, listen, like we could say a lot of things about Plant, but I've never thought that Plant was soft. I've never thought that he was soft. So he definitely always had the dog in him, and he showed it that one. He finally just dug down and finally brought it to him, and then McCombie started to fade a little bit, and he stepped on the gas. Plant.
That knockout was a ready to rumble ass fight. But motherfucker was throwing hooks. Was like boom, 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 boom. Like
the one thing I've noticed though, since he's been, I think Plant's stamina has actually been a little better since he got with Bredman. Like, I don't think he like it's not great, but it's not as bad as it used to be, in my opinion.
Well, I don't think McCombie was putting him under that much pressure like that to really like mentally.
True, but it don't seem like I kind of see where P coming from because it don't seem like much pressure against Plant went like. Yeah, remember the Truax didn't put no crazy pressure on him.
I was literally just about to say that. Shut it. Like, what pressure was Truax putting on him? Truax was a fucking punching bag for the fight.
That was like regular ass pressure. Like Truax had this nigga like gassing. This is not even prime Truax.
Right.
Like, so it's like, bro, like, so I get it. Like, I think he does a better job of pacing himself now that he's with Red. And I think he does sit on his punches a little more. One thing I noticed that he improved on was working while being on the inside, because Plant really, like, I know, like, he got hard. No one's gonna say he's soft, but the way he on the inside and the way he loves to clinch and hold, that shit ain't like, nah. Like, you can't. If you got hard, you're gonna fight out the clinch. You're not gonna clinch and hold. Nah. So, like, and it showed that he kind of fought out the clinch more this time, and he kind of had an inside game, especially when McCombie was on the rope. So that was an improvement, because if you notice in the Benavidez fight, he was getting hurt and all he just wanted to do was clinch and hold and shit.
He made adjustment. I mean, he did make some adjustments. You can see he made some adjustments,
yeah.
Because he was getting, it was looking bad. Like, I'm not going to lie, like, him and Fulton are pretty good boxers, but at the ring rust, I tweeted it out, like, not being active is going to kill you. No matter how good you are, you can, because I know Plant was saying, I sparred 96, so many rounds. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, activity is one of the most important things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. You didn't spar against McCombie.
I mean, that like Fulton, Plant, Danny Garcia. I mean, Rolly has fought once or twice in between all those guys' fights. I'm just saying. So it's like,
it's definitely it's a difference, because you could tell how everybody was getting hit up with them jabs this weekend. Like these niggas basically, like, if you ain't been boxing and sparring, like, that jab will eat you up if you ain't get your time and your rhythm. So, and McCombie really just lost that fight off experience. If he was a little more experienced, he wins that fight.
Exactly.
And plus, if the ref would have caught that first knockdown, like, people don't understand, when you blow knockdowns, you're altering the fucking fight somewhat, because somebody might not take the chance that Plant took in fighting on the inside if he has 2 knockdowns against him.
Right.
Because that's what y'all gotta remember. Like, you know how good different sometimes.
You know how good the A sides, a knockdown sometimes a slip. You know what I mean? Like for every A side.
Yeah, but I mean, I like to call it a even game, my nigga. Like, what we say, the ball don't lie. Like, I don't. Your foot was on the line, nigga.
I mean, at the time of the stoppage, McCombie was only down by like maybe 1 or 2 on 2 of the cards. Like, he was in the fight scorecard wise.
Exactly. Now imagine if he had that extra knockdown.
Yeah.
It's like with the provoke the call Bradley. We got a fight in a year, but we don't know how that fight would have turned out if Ruslan would have got that extra knockdown in the beginning.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But like I said,
it makes a difference. So that's all I'm saying. But yeah, good fight though. Good fight.
Yeah, no, McCombie definitely upped his stock a little bit. Plant, I think sat down and showed some real dog just to get him the fuck up out of there. Like, there was no bullshit.
Shit. McCombie versus Berlanga is a 50-50 fight.
That's also facts.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that fight at all. Actually, yeah. Seeing that McCombie got stopped, I don't mind Berlanga versus Plant either. They already kind of talked that shit up.
Yeah, but we get to the co-main. The co-main that should have never been everything. That
I ain't gonna watch this fight, yo.
Went out sad.
Basically, this co-main, like I said, when it was announced, like it was like a year and after it was being talked about because Danny was going to the 160 and getting the ranking and stuff like that, and it shouldn't have been, and then it came to pass, and I know up to the lead, and they're like, okay, Danny, should he win this? Will he be a Hall of Famer? And I won't go into that semantic again. But what happened in that fight, though, it's clear now that Danny mentally doesn't have the fight anymore. Like he's mentally finished with. I don't think physically he's finished, but mentally he's finished. Obviously, I think we all know he hasn't fought in 2 years. He had talked about his mental health.
That was the last fight, right? Who that was he fought when he
Benavidez.
Peg leg.
Then why do you make Benavidez fight all these mental health motherfuckers? Like, what is this connection to this? Like,
yeah, it's like the mental health. And I think he had some issue with one of his kids being born. His Angel with I think had a stroke or minor stroke.
He just had a stroke. He doing real estate. He's
Yeah, so basically he has a lot of activity that kind of preoccupy him. So it's like coming back to box, but what makes this bad is Laura has more wear and tear than he does, like real wear and tear. And Laura's like 58 years old, like, and for whatever reason he struggled to get on. I don't want to say get on top of him because that sounds like.
In many ways it was typical Danny. I'm like, keeping his hands in his pockets again. Pause. Like,
and it wasn't like Laura was even landing them left hands like that. It was just
and trust me, Laura. And listen, this fight to me was more indicative of Danny than Laura. Because guess what? Laura looked old in that fucking.
Yeah, he did. I mean, you can see his bald spot on his mohawk.
Yeah, he got the fucking little bald patch. But like even in the fight, I noticed at one point like he tried to like pivot and like. It was almost like his leg was about to give out on him. I'm like, Laura has no legs left, none.
But for whatever reason, even doing Laura's struggle shit was still enough to have Danny red in the face, which was just so sad to watch. I was like, really? And
I know you were so happy, your whole ass.
No, nigga, that fight was trash. You fucking kidding me, my nigga? That shit was trash.
Nah, because I know you'd be like, yeah, this just confirmed all my posts and shit talking for years. Like,
immediately. Yeah, of course, nigga. Of course you know that. Yeah, because I'm not the biggest fan of Danny Garcia and never will be.
He don't like Laura either. Like,
that was kind of sad for me because Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, I kind of got heavy back into boxing, so that one kind of hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but fun things too is one thing I've always said about Danny Garcia is he has an elite chin. So seeing a glancing left hand from Laura put him down to one knee. That had me thinking like he had mental. Like I was like, yeah, there's no way that left hand hurt him like that.
Yeah, bro, it looked like he put him off balance, and then he just decided to fucking take a knee. It didn't even look like it landed flush.
Yeah, it did. And then he walked to his corner like he got basically he fell apart mentally, and you could tell. And then the round ended, and then Angel's like, yeah, I'm stopping the fight. And the ref's talking, Danny, is that what you want? And Danny's like, well, if that's what he wants.
Nothing. They didn't say nothing.
Yeah, then it was like, it was just like, yeah. So yeah, I mean, Laura has the unfortunate distinction of now being the first man to stop and drop Danny Garcia.
Quote unquote stop. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but you can tell the crowd was booing the fuck out of that fight. They did not like that.
They were booing it the start of round one, like midway through the first. Already the boos are starting. I'm like, damn, you ain't even giving this shit some time. They was not trying to see that shit.
Yeah, like 160 continues to be an eyesore. And so honestly, right now, if someone at 154 is like fucking prime right now, like someone can take over. Someone needs to take over 160. Someone on PBC side needs to take over 160 and be like, okay, look, I need to get this belt off Laura or Adamas, and be like, okay, yes, let's.
The sad thing is, as old as Laura is, he's still better than a lot of those guys at 160. That's how bad the 160 division is right now. Like,
yeah, they should make a unification with Adamas or I like Jamel.
He might be able to beat Adamas. That's the funny part. He might.
Yeah, my favorite. Well, let me ask y'all real quick. Do you think Jamel could beat Laura and Adamas? Jamel?
Yeah. If he gets his mind right, he can. Yes.
I think that'd be his best move.
He might get flashbacks of when Laura was beating both their asses in sparring back in the day.
Yeah, but aren't the Charles and Laura like brother? Like they have like a brother type of relationship, or
they would fight each other. I don't.
Well, they said that, but
Jamal trained with Laura, right?
Jamal and Laura have the same trainer. Ronnie Shields.
Did they end up fighting?
Look, Laura and Mel will be the harder fight, but Maul would beat Laura though. Like all he gonna do is just be active. That's enough. Like
Maul didn't fight Laura, right?
Like the one fight I'll probably say like Laura. If Laura fought fucking Hamza Shiraz might beat the shit out of him.
Shiraz is the real.
That's the fight that would retire Laura. Like he'll beat the shit out of him. Laura can't move.
He don't want them problems. Like you already had Hurd and Castano back to back. Like who wants that? So
right, exactly. Yeah, that's where Laura kind of. I think the prime Laura ended with those two fights. And the Castano fight was just like, oh, wait a minute.
They said, goddamn, Castano. And like y'all fighting two. It's like you're fighting the same fighter twice. Like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, yeah. So I mean, I'll give him credit though. Laura's been active. He's one of the more active people on BBC roster. He's had 2 fights and he's won them both by knockout. This in the year of our Lord 2024, Laura is no 2 fights.
That's more. That's more.
Like if you win by knockout, you should automatically try to get back in the ring quick.
I mean, that was a quick turnaround for him. He did.
Yeah, I saw something like he hasn't fought twice in a year, like since 2016 or some shit.
Yeah, that's the crazy part.
That's crazy. If I've been training 6 months for a fight and then I knock this nigga out in 2 rounds, yo, give me somebody else this month, yo. Let me double up.
What's some Mike Tyson shit? Like, yeah, nigga, it's like, but this the first? Yeah, we fighting again on the 31st, nigga. Let's go.
If you train to go life or death with a nigga that you don't expect yourself to beat, and then you end up whooping this nigga in 2 rounds, you be like, yo, who else can I take out real quick while I'm hot?
The Andy Ruiz type shit. Where you're like, all right, I'll step in. I'll be a late replacement. Like I'm still in shape. I ain't eating fried Oreos yet, nigga. Like we get it.
It makes sense. Why be like, nah, I'll see him in a year and a half after you didn't live life, spend all your money, and then you run out, and then you're like, oh, okay, let me try to get a fight. And then that'll be your last fight ever, type shit.
Yeah, like Laura. I mean, but like I said, the Laura's definitely getting up there. It's like, I don't know if the WBA will ever call it mandatory. Like, if Shiraz is like, I don't know who's number 1 for the WBA, but Laura, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be Amanda's gonna be coming shortly. But I don't think Laura's gonna keep his belt for that much longer. But yeah, like I said, Hamza Shiraz, like if he fights him, that shit is over. Like. He's coming off that. He's coming up off that belt if he does it though. But I'll give him his props though. Oh no, Shane Mosley Jr. is number 1. Interesting.
That's a winnable fight.
That's a winnable fight for both of them actually.
That's weird because Mosley fought at 168 the past couple fights. That's kind of weird. He's number 1.
Yeah, Shiraz is Adamas's mandatory and Janabek's mandatory. You know, but yeah, no, Shane Mosley Jr.
need to beat the shit out of one of them.
Well, Janabek can't even make 160 anymore. So
yeah, he's falling down.
I don't know why he's doing.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I'll give Laura his props. I mean, it was a bad fight for him, but for somehow he's still, he's active, quote unquote. He does what he does, I guess. But but the middleweight in order to rebuild, it's not gonna take Laura. Laura has to be taken out at some point. And yes, Marquise, that fight did absolutely suck. It did.
Salute. What up, Marquise?
But I'll give Laura his props for actually doing what he trained to do. You know, kept his belt.
Nah, that was a lucky punch. Remember, you said it. There's lucky punches, nigga.
I thought that was a bullshit ass punch, nigga. I thought he was just.
No, but see, you argued for lucky punches before, though. That's the thing.
Nah, this wasn't a lucky punch. This was a bullshit ass punch. Like Marky said, Danny folded like a launcher after that lazy punch from Laura. That's exactly what he did. Like, it wasn't.
Nigga said, "Oh, you heard the window sound."
I mean, weight classes exist for a reason, you know. I mean, he didn't move up, you know.
Laura. Yes, Laura has a one-hander quitter, but we've seen Laura hit people with left hands before. And usually they don't, you know, what Laura threw. That wasn't one of them left hands. It was just that was like a love tap, and this motherfucker said into the ropes and went down to a knee, nigga. Like that's really what he did.
We done milked them for enough money, bro. Like let's turn it. Let's call it a day. Like and that's it. Like Danny Garcia, like you've had a good career. Like you flew under the radar before you could really be Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, but you still had a good career. You made money. You got some good names, some memorable fights.
You might make the Hall of Fame like in 20 years after you're. No, I mean, you know, it's not
nigga, like, bro, really?
There's a lot of Hall of Famers that make it fucking mad late. I'm just saying, you know.
All right, so let me ask you this: who gets in there first? Fernando Vargas or Danny Garcia?
Shit.
Vargas had a short career. He only won 154, right? He didn't win a 160.
Yeah, no. Vargas only won about 154 though. But Vargas was never the same after the Trinidad beating.
Yeah, I mean, Danny Garcia collected 3 belts.
Yeah, Vargas flamed out too early. Pause.
Yeah, the Tito fight. Yeah, I love that fight. One of my favorite fights, but that Tito fight ruined him.
But he beat better names though.
Yeah, he beat Winky and he beat
Winky.
Although the Ike one is more suspect though, but he has those wins.
Nah, he beat Ike, Winky, and Raul Marquez. Like put them up against Danny Garcia's 3 best names.
Which is I mean, Danny doesn't really.
Matisse, who else? What Peterson?
Yeah,
Amir Khan, I guess.
And Amir Khan.
Or Eric Morales. I forgot. He put.
God damn it! We really putting
Eric Morales.
Yeah, old Morales that you had to fight twice. Morales.
Yeah.
I don't know if we picking. I mean, Matisse, Amir Khan against Ike Corte and Winky Wright. That might be a Twitter poll. Because Peterson ain't really the best win of ain't the clearest. Although I thought Danny beat Peterson, there's a lot of niggas who argue he didn't. So, yeah, I don't know. That's a close one though. Salute Android. What it do? Middleweight needs another tournament with the current fighters with some fresh names.
Jake Elliott is more important than Jalen Hurts, nigga, for y'all team. So you know.
Yeah, whatever. Middleweight does need a tournament. It definitely needs a tournament because, like I said, though, it'll bring some clarity. But yeah, middleweight is just gonna continue to be just trash.
Yeah, whatever middleweight needs, fucking 147 needed it yesterday. They both fucking trash.
Yeah. So, but then like I said, that co-main was just. Whereas the co-main was the stunk up. The main event surprisingly was livelier than it should have been. But
that's the problem. It shouldn't have went the way it went.
It should have, but for some reason people are celebrating that like it was something positive. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, this fight is weird because when it first was announced, everybody was on some like, oh my god, we don't need this fight. Why are we like Ring Gang? The only people who kind of kept the energy with the whole, fuck this fight. We not previewing it. We not talking about it. Yeah, we might tweet during the fight, or we might post up a song or two or whatever, but we not really fucking with this fight, and we kept our promise. But everybody else seemed like they just kind of got happy for this fucking fight and just turned around celebrating niggas going the distance with niggas they shouldn't go the distance with. Like,
Canelo
was pissed off and he couldn't stop Berlanga. When have we seen Canelo fight this dirty and angry before?
He tried to knock. I mean, he was trying to knock him out. He was definitely trying to knock him out.
He wasn't. That's what make it worse. He was literally trying to. He was holding his head down and trying to hit him in the ribs and shit, bro. Like that's easy shots.
I will say though. Let me just say I'll shoot Canelo a little bail because he did start at 154. To me, he's like a natural middleight. Hear me out. Can I get my? Can I get?
Yeah. Go. We'll let you cook. Go ahead, cook.
Let me explain it. He started at 147. Moved up. And at 168, his power. He's knocking people down, but it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't stopped nobody besides Plant or BJS. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I'm just saying, I'll shoot him some bail because he did dominate the fight and win. But
get the fuck out of here, bro, dude. Look. I get all that.
Not supposed to go the distance.
But Berlanga is like a fringe contender.
I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm just saying,
Nah, nigga, you're not even a demon's advocate like devil. Get out of here.
Dog, we thought he was gonna stop Ryder. We thought he was gonna stop Munguia.
No. After he didn't stop Ryder, I wasn't one of these niggas saying he had stopped Munguia. That wasn't me. I know that probably had to be a fucking decision type shit. Like, bro, Canelo cannot. Remember, people were saying Canelo was carrying niggas. Canelo's not carrying nobody. He literally can't stop nobody no more. He can't. It's like, look, people had no problem saying it with Pacquiao couldn't stop nobody. Mm-hmm. They had no problem saying like, well, Pacquiao, he fighting bigger guys now. Oh no, the performance enhancers ain't kicking in. Everybody talk their shit. But Canelo is the same thing. And Canelo is naturally big.
He is.
Pause. Like, he just fooled everybody with the whole, well, I'm really a natural 154. I'm not really a big guy type. Because he was trying to dictate when to fight niggas. He was aging Canelo. He was aging Golovkin out. Now he's doing the same thing with Benavidez.
Yeah, and Berlanga,
like the dude ain't no. Remember, he even fought Chavez Jr. at like 166. But you making a big deal at fighting 160 for Golovkin.
He didn't even stop Chavez Jr. I'm just saying he didn't even stop Chavez.
Didn't even stop Chavez Jr. Bro. Didn't stop old ass Golovkin in the third fight.
I mean,
you had fucking Callum Smith with one arm. You didn't stop him.
He didn't stop Jamel Charlo, who's a 154 pounder. He did drop him. But I'm just saying, yeah.
It didn't win life and death to damn from round 7 to 12.
So that that's why I tweeted. Berlanga stock.
Drake London.
Berlanga stock definitely went up. Berlanga stock. Because everybody.
It went up, but Canelo stock went down.
I always felt Berlanga. How Berlanga was a butt of jokes. I felt like he had decent boxing skills. He wasn't the best, but he wasn't a complete bum.
No, oh my god.
Yo, Pilot, like you jumping out the window. You doing some revisionist history like a motherfucker. Like,
no, I'm just saying, like, people call him Bum Langa and shit, and again,
because he was like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Stop. Pilot, you're shooting him too much bail. You about to just let him walk away free of all charges. God damn.
No, King P, this nigga, he literally, Pilot is giving this nigga $200, and he's letting him go 3 times.
How many posts did you see people talking about? Credit to Berlanga being a warrior and all that, and everybody was impressed with him. So I'm just saying, I'm just saying,
nigga, you tweeted that shit.
No, but I'm saying I'm not the only person. Did y'all not go Twitter and people give?
No, I didn't see. That's why they grabbed that. That's why they grabbed the Ring Gang tweet, because that was about the most objective, professional sounding tweet for Berlanga that I saw on fucking Twitter after the fight.
Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is, people are like, "Oh, I want to see him versus Plant, or I want to see him versus Macumbi." I mean,
young, old, cool. Let's go.
Yeah, we don't mind that because we want to see that, but that's giving Berlanga some credit. But come on,
people were clowning him thinking he can get knocked out in 7 rounds. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't. So his stock went up. Really?
Yeah, no, but
come on, like
in this case, Berlanga didn't even. It wasn't like Berlanga like boxed out of his mind. He just got his guy's ass whooped, and Canelo's going to get him out of there.
Well, he wasn't throwing.
I only felt like he tried the last 2 rounds when Canelo was tired.
Yeah. Later on, when he got dropped, I thought it might have been over. So I give credit to him because mentally, not having a big fight. You know, I mean, I thought he would have. I thought he was gonna get stopped. I thought he was gonna get stopped. I'm not gonna lie. After he dropped him,
I thought Canelo would stop Berlanga because Berlanga was at the level where it's like, yo, you put like 5 or 6 good punches together, you should stop, dude. And he never could. It was one shot at a time. Couldn't get combinations going. Like, just a bad performance from Canelo. Oh, shout out to Miss 702. Salute. What it do?
Shout out to Kirk Cousins. He just cooked the Eagles like a cat in Miami, nigga. This nigga.
Oh my god.
just cut him up.
I'm gonna boot you off if you're not conversating. If you're not, this ain't the time right now.
I'm just letting you. Don't get mad, nigga. Don't get mad. These niggas was up by 3. You was laughing and shit.
Anyways,
Canelo ain't like, bro. Like this is a pure. This shows you why he's been ducking David Benavidez. It shows him why he's been bullshit. That he ain't worth shit because the whole why I'm gonna pay a guy $25 million till he's gonna damn be 25 pounds heavy. Dude, now we found out Berlanga was damn 193 pounds, which is more than David Benavidez. But like, 4 or 5 pounds? Bro, get the fuck out of here. Canelo could just retire. If this is the type of performance we gonna get against that level of fighter, it's like, yo, you could just stop, bro. Just chill.
Yeah, I think it seems like people were making such a big deal about the left hook that dropped Berlanga. I'm like, so? Cocheras knocked him down too. He's not the only one. Like it wasn't anything special. I was like, come on, like what are we doing? Like, this ain't like it's like I was like, why is it getting so much praise? Like this fight wasn't anything special. Like Berlanga lost by clear fucking margin, like a large margin on top.
But Berlanga is like that tough nigga that can't be knocked out, but he's not that good of a fighter.
So he can be knocked out. Just the niggas are not. People like I said, because 168 still has some punches that can still light him up.
Well, real quick, let's throw a couple of names out. Obviously, how would he do against McCumbee?
He would last.
Yeah, he might be getting knocked out by McCumbee.
He would last. He would go the distance.
That sounds 50-50 to me. I think both of them can knock each other out.
Yeah.
How about Plant? Would Plant beat Berlanga for sure?
Of course.
He could, yeah. He'd be the favorite. It'd be like 60-40.
But he'll go the distance in that one too.
Wow, what the fuck? Oh
I mean, God. Christian and Billy would probably would knock him out. I mean, that's what.
Yeah, because he's just aggressive like that. But god damn, but it's like all these niggas have a chance with each other. Pause.
How about Munguia? I know Munguia talks, fighting Friday, but
Munguia would beat the shit out of Berlanga,
bro. Like,
come on.
I'm not even sure.
Obiachenko might beat Berlanga.
I'm not even sure that Berlanga would beat Bazinyi.
Pacheco.
I mean, Pacheco
beats Berlanga.
Pacheco's been calling for that fight.
They're both on match room. Just saying.
But yeah, the bar is lowered now.
I'm still not like. Here's the thing. I still need to see more of Pacheco. Like I'm not sold on him like a lot of people are. But I think talent and style wise, he still has enough to beat Berlanga.
He's good. I mean, yeah, I was a little high on him before, and he had the minute performance. I didn't see his last fight, but
no, I'm not. Listen. Ever since I really started watching Pacheco like that, I have issues and questions about him too. But I would still pick him against Berlanga.
Mm-hmm. I will say 168 he ended up. 168 is kind of heating back up since Davis left.
Yeah,
I
mean,
you got a champion who ducked his biggest contender. 168 is shit right now.
Let me pull the poll up real quick. Pause for this real quick. Let's see, where's it at?
Sorry ass Canelo.
Yeah, but people will stay paid. People are still enamored with because he's learned English and speaking it badly.
He got a fan base he can't do no wrong.
So he can duck niggas in English? Whoa, wow, great.
No, but that nigga can never speak
fan base that he can't do no wrong in. You know what I mean?
That nigga that can never speak English like that. I don't know why niggas talking about it now.
But real quick, let me put the poll up. We asked, did this weekend's fight tell us more about Canelo or Berlanga? We got 17 votes with about a week left, and Canelo got 65%. told us more about Canelo.
Damn, it was like 90 at one point. I don't know. Come on, this is easy for me.
Look, how do we not know Canelo's not letting these niggas live?
Oh, no.
He wants to knock out Berlanga. If you watch,
How do you not know Canelo? Canelo knows he's gonna win all these fights.
No,
he's
listen.
Fighting for sport at this point.
I went into this thinking that Canelo was gonna be a showman and kind of just try to carry Berlanga, but it was clear that he was not carrying him. If he tried to carry him, that was a fail of a carriage.
But look, Canelo's showman is not really his boxing. His showman is him showing up. Niggas just come to see him. It's not about who he's fighting. It's about him. No,
it's like, because why I say that is because a guy like Canelo should, like, if he's really who he says he is and everybody thinks he is, he should have gotten Berlanga out there quick. Like,
exactly.
Like the fact. So I thought, you know what? I don't think he's going to try to end him early. I think he might try to play around, goof off, be on some Tyson Fury shit, be a showman for a couple of rounds, then get him out of there around like the 5th, 6th, 7th round. The man himself even said, I'm getting him out of there in 8 rounds or less. So once that 5th, 6th round came and I was like, nah. And if he ain't getting him out of there now, I know where this is going. And sure enough, he didn't finish him off. And Berlanga had so much confidence too. That's the crazy thing. He was playing around. He was like,
he got off a few shots. I mean, towards the end of the fight, I was like, but like by the championship,
Canelo was dead tired too.
But by the championship rounds, I was like, come on, do something, Berlanga. You know, he did. Come on, man. Like so it was kind of but.
Canelo was off, nigga. He was just trash. Nigga, he even thought the round was over at one point.
Well, hold on. Was this fight everything you expected though?
No,
because there was no knockout.
It was more competitive.
So this is like, let me see, like.
Wait, y'all really thought?
I can't compare it to anything.
This should have ended in a KO.
Y'all really thought
like
Canelo was going to
Tyson
KO?
going 12 with Bruce Seldon.
I don't think we didn't do predictions, but y'all thought Canelo was going to KO.
Canelo was going to knock out.
Dude, it was a given for this level of fight, bro. It's a given. That's like saying, like, bro, like, and no, if any of us was supposed to fight Canelo, it's a given we would get knocked out, bro. That's how much of a given. But if one of us come back and was like, well, you know, I went 12 with Canelo, we're gonna be like, what the fuck? That's how in shock we are, bro. It's the same thing. That the world apart that Canelo is from Berlanga is about the same distance as us from Canelo.
Yeah, I say it's more on Berlanga than Canelo.
How?
It shows Berlanga's toughness and how he can last.
Oh my god!
It's no. Berlanga showed toughness. Don't get me wrong. Because one thing I'll say with this,
because look, if you're
took away Berlanga's heart.
If you're a lower tier fighter and you're fighting Canelo, you already most of them niggas feel like they lost before they even got in the ring.
He never respected Canelo.
Berlanga knew. It's like Berlanga had no idea in the world he was gonna lose that fight. that's how he went in there. He went in there like he was the favorite, and that's how he was acting.
Honestly, we needed Fulton to have Berlanga's attitude in the Inoue fight.
Exactly. Go in there like, I know I got this nigga.
Yeah.
Even though you're getting bullied and beat up, it's like, man, what is this? This is nothing.
Like, bow, bow. Like, what is this?
Give me 2 more shots. Like, that nigga, he ain't give a fuck.
The only thing he landed with any type of consistency was his jab on Canelo. And it was just a sometimey, every now and then, he would land it type of jab. It wasn't no Golovkin consistent neck snapping jab. I'm not saying he outboxed him in any way. I'm just saying he showed a bunch of grit and toughness. So I give. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, no,
I give him a nod over. I go for slandering Canelo for not knocking this nigga out. Cause I'm like, yo, when I'm looking at this thing, I'm like, yo, this nigga will die in his ring before he gets knocked out.
Nah, but Canelo still because bro, he picked a guy who is like not even a top 10 dude. Like this. Berlanga is literally like a top 20, top 15 super middleweight. And you dropped him and you couldn't even stop him. The dude is clowning you at the end of the fight. You don't
think Berlanga's a top 10 super middleweight?
Fuck no. Who he beat?
I think he's probably like 8 or 9, maybe. I mean, like.
Who the fuck did he beat to get there?
Well, shit. That's an indictment on the fucking 168 division, if that's the case.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
and that makes Duncan Benavidez look even that bad.
Mm-hmm.
If a guy who's normally ranked number 15 or 16, he's now 8 or 9.
Well, I mean, he had the fake WBA, and but the thing is, Berlanga's been highly ranked to the top rank. He's been in like top 5 for a long time in the rankings. I check the rankings often, so I'm just saying. I know you might think his skills in top 15, but he's been high in every body. You know what I'm saying? Sensational body for a couple years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they make mistakes. Man. Look what they doing with carrying in the IBF. I don't trust these niggas. Like, these niggas ain't perfect. These niggas don't love you.
Well, shouts out IBF for not making Kakase Warrington a title fight.
Bro, your transitions, bro, are kind of crazy right now.
My bad.
Yeah, what is this, bro? Like, damn, see, that's what I be saying, nigga. Like, you're like Chalmers, nigga. Like, you'll get that good tweet off and you be balling.
Yo,
but then it's like, if we don't take you out the game, you'll do a turnover. You'll do some crazy
shit. This just called you Mario Chalmers, nigga.
Like, God, Mario Chalmers a fucking champion, nigga.
No, this is called.
But no, dude, you know what I'm talking about, man.
Nah, I'd rather be fucking Chris Anderson than fucking Mario Chalmers.
Chalmers got a fucking ring, bro.
I'm Ray Allen.
No,
Ray Allen, get the fuck out of here.
Pilot is more like fucking Udonis Haslam because he always in the game. He always in the game.
No, Chalmers be the nigga who he'll get a steal or a hyper. He'll make a 3-point on the best scorer on the opposite team, and then he'll get a loose ball foul right afterwards.
And then you put in Norris Cole right then.
And then you get a turnover or some shit.
Yeah,
he does some shit that cancels it out or equals it out. Like, damn.
No, Pilot like Shane Battier. He play good defense and he'll hit a 3 every now and again, nigga.
Nah.
Shane Battier. Hey, put Shane Battier. Shane Battier is your handle. That's a dope handle. I'm not gonna lie. Shane Battier.
I mean, Chalmers wasn't a bad player either. Like, nigga, he was a starter. Nigga, like, Chalmers was ball. Nigga, shit. He showed up when LeBron ain't show up that first fucking year against Dallas. Goddamn.
Nigga, nobody's talking about Mario Chalmers besides Miami niggas. I promise you that.
Point still stands, nigga.
Nigga, Kirk Heinrich was 20 times better than fucking Mario Chalmers, nigga.
And who the fuck talks about him? Like,
everybody, nigga.
Nigga, I never. Kirk Heinrich. That's not even a shit talkable name. Like, hey, so you heard you seen Kirk Heinrich doing get a double-double? Like, fuck out of here. Like, you know, niggas was talking about the Chalmers turnover that he converted to a fucking 4-point play or some shit before LeBron yelled at him or something. Like, nigga.
Listen, Kirk Heinrich kept us in the game a lot of times, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Pat old enough to remember Kirk Heinrich.
No, I'm a Bulls fan. Yeah, I saw it. He definitely did his thing.
Yeah, him, Ben Gordon, Tyson Chandler, fucking
Ben Gordon stepped up major, man.
Sure. Yeah, Ben Gordon, y'all some old niggas.
Nigga, I was in junior high when them niggas was playing, so I'm not that old, nigga.
Oh man, but yeah, though this fight, like, man, Canelo, we didn't need to fight Marquise. You're absolutely right. And I know they're going crazy. Apparently, this thing may have done numbers on pay-per-view. Of course, I'm just waiting for more official people to actually give me
numbers.
Fuck you fans! Like, oh my god, y'all really damn.
No,
like,
there's no way this shit did numbers.
Numbers?
No, I mean Canelo is going to get $500,000 no matter what. You know, I mean,
for real?
You know, and now at a Puerto Rican from New York with the Fat Joe connection. I'm just saying he probably got 7, 8. I'm just guessing.
Get the fuck out of here. Niggas is buying this like that.
Every Canelo pay-per-view, the Mexican fans love Canelo. The Mexican fans are true hardcore Canelo.
He don't be making over 500 sales.
No, I keep up. Every pay-per-view he has is over 500,000 for sure.
Nah, I don't.
Against who?
I don't believe.
Plant, I mean, maybe not. Okay,
Plant was like 900K. That's Plant.
No, hold on, hear me out. The PBC ones, but not. I mean,
okay. PBC is a little different, bro.
The Triple G 30 fight didn't sell. I mean, they said it did, but all the pay-per-views make 500,000. I mean, really, plus.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't believe 500,000 for this fight. No, I don't believe it.
I think Jamel and
maybe 300. I don't believe 5.
He normally hit around 350.
Yeah.
What the fuck? This 500 people was buying this. 500,000 people was buying this shit.
I feel like Canelo gets no on no racist shit. I feel like Canelo gets more buzz when he fights a nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I mean,
when it's the black versus Spanish fights, niggas is more tuned in.
Canelo and Charlo did 600, 700. You know what I'm saying?
When he just fighting a random Spanish cat, it don't matter.
Canelo and Charlo did 650 to 700.
Okay.
And
but see, that sounds about right. I mean, that was undisputed 150 junior middleweight,
and he was fighting a young nigga with hella clout and all the IG bitches.
And then the Canelo Munguia did about 5 to 600, 5 to 550.
That sounds about right. Munguia's undefeated, Mexican.
I'm saying,
yeah, all this is typical numbers. Like I don't see no one that just jumped out. Like, yeah, what's the Bivol numbers, nigga?
Yeah, what did the Bivol do?
No, I know that the zone ones don't count. The zone ones, nobody. That's not. You know what I'm saying? They never have those buys. Yeah, I'm talking about.
He got like 4 or 5.
I mean, because that's why he showed TV. He went to PBC. He went to PBC for the big fights because he can bring whoever over. So PBC puts on the biggest events.
Yeah.
And I mean,
imagine how big a PBC event would be with Canelo versus Benavidez.
I'm just saying, Canelo's fan base is like, the 5,000 is like the new mill, from this day and age.
No, the zone fan base is his real fan base, really.
Because Tank will do 250, on the average. That's like, 500K.
Yeah, but he ain't fighting the names Canelo fighting. Who's the equivalent of Jamel Charlo that fucking
I'm just saying, Canelo has a dedicated fan base that they're going to buy his pay-per-views, no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's usually like around 350K unless PBC's involved.
I mean,
y'all niggas think he was making 800K for fucking Angulo?
Didn't him and Triple G sell a lot in HBO? I'm just saying, like, what are you talking about here? I mean,
yeah, because that's Golovkin, nigga. What the fuck?
Oh my god, dude, Golovkin was in the pay-per-view. Whatever. Go ahead. I'm saying,
dude, so we gonna act like Golovkin wasn't a fight niggas wanted for like the last 3-4 years?
So of course, I'm just saying that wasn't.
Of course, like
that fight.
Like we don't even mention, like, dude, we don't mention Golovkin and Floyd because those were actually legit star type level niggas. Everybody else was just there.
I mean, Triple G was in a pay-per-view draw. I'm just saying.
That don't mean he ain't a fucking star, nigga. Goddamn. That don't mean the fight is David Benavidez a pay-per-view star, but we want him to see Canelo fight Canelo, right? We know Benavidez Canelo will be a $1 million pay-per-view buy, whatever.
Oh, for sure.
Then what the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, but with Triple G, though, keep in mind, though, Triple G was getting ratings on HBO. I mean, he was in.
Yeah, dude was fighting like 3-4 times a year, getting ratings. They're fighting, beating up people. Sergio Martinez was fucking going life and death with, like.
And
no, I get what you're saying.
Bringing up the pay-per-view. He's not a pay-per-view star. Canelo and them was negotiating with this nigga like he was.
I'm saying Canelo.
But Pilot, I get what you're saying. But like when he was on pay-per-view, it's like it's not just about him being a pay-per-view star. Like I get it, but like who on pay-per-view did he fight that anybody would care about to buy it? Like it's more you got to look at the matchups and look at that. He can't draw on his own, Triple G. But you in I say about Triple G, if in wrestling terms, I would say like they say in wrestling, like he may not be the guy that draws money, but he's the guy that you put with the guy that draws money and they make money together. Like it's a great guy that you could put with a guy that you care about. I
wasn't trying to discredit Triple G as he's a star, you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't on pay-per-view is all I'm saying. I'm just saying like
he was on pay-per-view.
But that's the you keep saying that, but none of these niggas was on pay-per-view like that.
Just let me finish this off. I'm just saying how Mayweather, would sell a mill, because he's the face of boxing. Canelo guaranteed gets 500. I'm just saying that's all I'm saying, and he's gonna like this one might push 700-800. I'm just saying like Canelo has a dedicated fan base of Mexicans that love boxing that are gonna buy his pay-per-view, no matter what.
Yeah, but it just ain't no fucking mil or fucking 500. Anything that hit 500 or more is some type of fucking name or status attached to it.
If that was the case, then they wouldn't have lost money on the Bivol fight and the Ryder fight because those fights were in the red. They didn't sell that well.
Yeah, the zone.
Exactly.
The zone really. Yeah. I mean, PBC. That's why I'm saying. That's why he chose PBC. Look at his bites back up.
Because PBC actually fucking promotes and they create events.
They put on events, yeah.
PBC, see, this is the lower, even though, and that just shows you how good PBC hosts events and promotes. Because if this made numbers, it's more so PBC and not really Berlanga. Berlanga was like the bare minimum you could use to promote. It was, okay, he's Puerto Rican, it's, we have the storied Puerto Rican background of boxers and history against Mexicans. Oh, he has 16 first-round knockouts. Oh, he's a contender for one of these belts. Oh, he knows celebrities. Hey, yeah, people fuck with him. That was the bare minimum for PBC to damn make this shit sell. And they made it work.
Mm-hmm.
Canelo just, not able to knock a nigga out just shows that it's like he just milking the system. This solidifies it. Like, he don't want to fight Crawford because he could get embarrassed. And yes, Crawford would probably beat him right now. That's a 50-50 fight right now. And Crawford's too small, could beat him. Fucking Benavidez is allegedly too big and could beat him. Pause. Like, is this motherfucker Goldilocks? Like, what the fuck? Too big, too small? Who's just right? Like, the fuck, nigga? Like, this some bullshit. Just retire, nigga. Like, just fucking retire. Like, this is just.
But why retire?
Like, milking the game.
He can still win fights. Why retire?
Against these niggas, like. Come on, bro. Like,
but it's only really 2 niggas he's ducking.
2 is too many.
Not when you fought 40.
The thing is, it's like Canelo never gives you the fight you want when you want it.
Actually, fuck all that shit. I'm on board with Canelo. Canelo's at the point of his career where it's like, nigga, I'll fight who the fuck I want to fight.
Nigga's not even old. He's like 34. Like, get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm talking fuck age. I'm talking about win column.
Dude, Pacquiao was like 40 trying to fight Spence.
I mean,
Canelo's like 34, and he's like, David Benavidez. Oh shit, fuck that. Nigga, give me 100 mil.
Canelo went pro like really early, like at 15 years old. I'm just saying. He's like
whose fault is that? He's been rewarded handsomely.
I don't see what
that's like saying, damn, LB, y'all been talking about Canelo on the podcast since 2018. Yes, nigga, we have.
I'm with Canelo. Why damage your stock?
Oh my god.
God. Like, y'all niggas.
When you that fly, and you at the top, and you know it's the end of the career, you got maybe 2 or 3 years left. Why damage your stock? Go out like Floyd did. Just win out.
Nah.
Well,
even Berlanga was a better opponent than Berlanga, bro.
Well, I mean, either way, Canelo has talked about actually trying to run it back with Bivol if he beats Beterbiev, which of course he's not going to beat.
And that'll be a perfect win out.
Whenever I hate the niggas be on some, I'll run it. Look, you should say I'll run it back. I'll fight the winner. Fuck this. I'll run it back if this nigga wins. That's that same whole shit De La Hoya was doing. Well, okay, Cotto and Margarito. I'll fight the winner. No way. I'll fight the winner if it's Cotto. Like,
no, he got to see if them niggas is worth fighting still, nigga. What if they not worth
one of them already beat his ass? Okay, so obviously, if the other nigga wins, he should be looking for him.
Nah, he got to see that if the talent is still at the same level. If it's like, okay, let me see. Okay, he's still winning. Okay, I'll fuck with him.
Dude had the chance to fight, bro.
If he's not,
offered to go to 168 and fight him. Canelo didn't want to because he was scared because he was like, fuck, he already beat me at 175. I can use the.
Did he?
That's the weight.
What was his real excuse? Don't say he was scared. What was his real excuse?
That was it. Look, when he say scared, not scared in the sense like niggas pussy. It's more so scared of losing.
Mm-hmm.
of getting stopped. Either getting potentially, hear me out. Either getting potentially stopped by David, or maybe Crawford winning a decision. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't want neither of that to happen. You know?
Yeah.
And he makes.
And then you don't want, and it better be beats Bivol. He don't want that to happen either, because now that's a third nigga he can't fight.
And Canelo had an interview saying he makes so much money off the concessions. You know how much money he makes off the concessions and everything, his businesses and stuff.
Oh,
you know
my
what I mean?
God.
Who gives a fuck?
I'm saying why he's.
Oh my God!
I'm answering Rome's question. Hold on, I'm answering Rome's question. I'm telling Rome
I'm
why
sorry.
I'm telling why he keeps fighting. Why he keeps fighting. You know, easier fights because he's making money for all these events. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
He's money. Why lose? Why lose and fuck up all that Walmart money, all that bullshit money he getting?
They just do exhibition fights, because that's what this was. Damn it!
No, he not that washed yet. He can still.
Yeah, he may as well be.
Listen, he can still.
He going 12 rounds with John fucking Ryder, Edgar fucking Berlanga.
Yeah, like
he
this,
can still whoop on the top 20, nigga. That just shows something. If he can still whoop on the top 20.
I mean, bro, like you're like, come on, man.
I mean, one thing for sure, like Canelo.
Like, we gotta stop lowering the bar so fucking much for niggas, bro.
No,
it's not just niggas. It's Canelo. Canelo gave a lot to the
like
culture.
what the like Canelo, so you cannot be the face of boxing, and this is what you offering people.
Yeah, there's no way that, like I said, this pay-per-view in the overall wasn't worth $90, especially if you know Edgar Berlanga, who. You know, like Edgar Berlanga, pretty much in order to get this fight, they had to lower his competition so much because he couldn't beat people. He couldn't even beat like the regular TV fighters like the way they should have. So they had to go get a random Irish kid, you know, and he struggled with that. And he struggled with that one before he put him away to even get this damn fight. You know, like Berlanga.
Remember when you fall off the training wheels with Top Rank, then you really ain't as good as you supposed to be, because they build up people the best.
Right.
But look,
you leave top rank.
He fucked with somebody on that side because he's still alive.
Yeah, you leave Top Rank to go 12 rounds with Jason Quigley. You knock him down 4 times, you can't get rid of Jason Quigley in 12 rounds. Like, nah.
Like Jason Quigley's like the John Duddy of this era.
Right. Right. Like, no, like, what are we talking about? Like, no, this is why that, like, this is why.
But look, this Canelo fight just got him another high 6-figure fight, though. No matter what.
Well, luckily for you, do you get paid off Canelo's fight? Do you get paid?
Somebody gotta fight this nigga now, cause he just fought Canelo, so somebody gotta fight him in order to get up somewhere. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, don't you just stop, man. Canelo just on some bullshit. Yo, Joshua, what it do? Canelo fans moving the goalposts again after another lackluster performance.
Yeah,
gonna keep ducking that Benavidez smoke. Yes.
Yeah. Like people. I don't know why people don't want to say what it is. It was a bullshit spot. Like, if you got cherry pick, you don't cherry pick a fight that goes 12 rounds. Like, no, like it's an obvious cherry pick. You get rid of your fucking cherry pick.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't fight him angry. You don't be angry and be teeing off and still can't stop a person. Like, no.
I'm feeling like he's doing this shit on purpose, though. I don't know why, but I feel like he's doing this shit on purpose.
How?
I don't know. I feel like he's
trash on purpose. Yes,
he's stringing these fights out. I don't know why. He's not.
No, it's just a bad look, bro. Like, you just a step above exhibition fights.
Like Canelo Canelo could have clearly went in there and just ended the nigga, but it's like he didn't want to. Like, that's
he tried to. I don't know what you're talking about. He tried to.
He tried to, bro.
No, but the toughness and the grit.
Yeah, why? I mean, bro.
The toughness, the grit. Like,
I mean,
like these fucking buzzwords, nigga. Like,
I mean, bro.
No, for real.
Okay, Sesame Street ass nigga, stop.
I mean, bro. Eventually, you'll learn again why we're saying what we're saying as you see Berlanga's career progress. You'll see. This is one of those things you just have to sit back and see.
Yeah, because this nigga sucks.
Look, for 2 years,
you're not getting it now, but you'll get it later when you actually see it happen.
Like, we give Berlanga props, but Canelo still looks bad for trying to stop this kid and never coming close.
All I'm saying, you can't say Canelo is trash for ducking 2 niggas out of hundreds. You know what I'm saying?
He's fighting,
first of
he's
all,
fighting
other people. It's not like he's not fighting. It's not like he just
Berlanga
But
and
he fighting
Benavidez
people
are
that ain't
not
worth
on
a
the
damn.
same level. One is an actual super fight. The other one should have never made it. Should have never made it off like somebody's brain.
See, this is the thing. Like when Canelo fights a guy like Berlanga, it gives. See, before you could say, well, you know, Canelo's ducking David Morrell Jr., and then somebody who's a little more wiser in boxing would say, well, nah, not really. Morrell ain't really made a name for himself. He's still a contender. He's still da-da-da-da. He's just real talented. He'll give a good fight. Blah, blah, blah. But now, Canelo fighting somebody whose career path is the same level as him, as Berlanga. Canelo fighting Berlanga gives credence that you could say, well, shit, he's ducking Morrell Jr. then. Why he not fighting Morrell Jr.? He's obviously the more talented youth. You see what I'm saying? So it's like this, the picking and choosing. It's not like he's picking somebody. If you're gonna fight a younger guy that nobody knows or whatever, why ain't you fight Morrell? Oh, because Morrell could actually beat your ass.
But I'm just saying, at the level that Canelo's at, he don't gotta listen to who the streets want him to fight. He in the office choosing who he want to fight. You feel what I'm saying?
Bullshit, man. Like, nah, man.
Like, yeah, the streets are talk. Niggas want you to fight I want to see him fight Virtual Tyson. Niggas will want you to see you fight anybody. But
nah, nigga, we're not doing nothing out of the order, bro. The fact that Pacquiao wants to come back and take a tougher fight than a Canelo who hasn't retired is all we need to know.
I feel like it's bigger than ducking why he's not fighting Benavidez. It's bigger than ducking.
What the fuck is it?
It's bigger than that. It gotta be.
Then what is it then?
Yeah, because Benavidez has physical advantages that Canelo doesn't want to deal with. Because, like I said,
and boxing skill to go with it.
Right.
See, that's the thing. When you got physical advantage, and then when you have boxing skills to go with it, then you got some attributes where it's like you got quick hands. Oh, you got stamina. Oh, you throw combinations. When you just start adding more, it's like, God damn. Wait,
but look, I feel like Canelo got the strength and the weight advantage.
Yeah, I wish Canelo believed that. No. Canelo, you can tell all this to Canelo. He'll look at you like.
No, I feel like he got more strength. He got way more strength than Benavidez.
Hell no.
Benavidez got more punching, like, I don't know how. Strength and punching power is different, if you feel what I'm saying.
Come on, of course. Like, I know that. Canelo's a sharper puncher than Benavidez. But he doesn't believe he hits as hard or hits hard enough. If Canelo really believed in his power and his skills, he'd have been fought Benavidez by now.
Yeah.
Listen, Canelo's next fight is going to be whoever he wants to fight. That's all I got to say, nigga.
All right, so shout out to Chris Eubank Jr. when he scores that fight. Because that's the level we're at right now. I mean, unless the Turkey makes the Crawford fight, and the way the game going, a lot of these niggas, if they don't get these money astronomical fights, they looking to retire. You already heard Haney looking at the damn. He wanted $4 million for Liam Perro and in Australia, and this is after getting his ass whooped by damn roided up fucking Ryan Garcia. Bro, like $4 million, and you going against the champion?
Canelo got a few more paydays in him. He ain't trying to get that up, yo.
He might as well just fight us at this point, nigga. Shit.
cut us a
fight
check.
Jake Paul now, like. God damn, man! At this point, he can fight Jake Paul.
Chill. That's more likely than you think. All right, don't put that in the air.
I mean, hey, nah. We at this point. He fought Berlanga, shit. Fight PJ Cousin. Fuck that. Like
Canelo's still top 5.
I mean, do y'all
top 5 what? Ducking his niggas? Most annoying fucking gingers on earth.
He played butt over Benavidez, right? If it came down to it.
Because he ain't gonna get his ass whooped against Bud. He might lose to Bud. See, Benavidez, he would lose and get his ass whooped. When you gotta choose, look, I could get my ass whooped and lose and make money, or I could lose and make money. You're gonna pick lose and make money. Think about it, dude. When you want to fight somebody bigger than you for more money, or someone smaller than you for more money?
Someone smaller than me for 500, Alex.
There you go. Especially when the person is as skilled as you.
R.I.P. Alex Trebek, nigga.
Because some people be like, well, I'll fight a bigger nigga if he less skilled than me. Because then I'll just outmaneuver him shit. But then niggas won't say that for the smaller person. They be like, oh shit, you know, he could be as skilled as me. He littles. Fuck that. I'll fight him. I'll beat that nigga ass.
Canelo is not ducking. The money don't make sense.
Nigga, your fucking mom's a snitch, nigga. I smack the shit out you, nigga. What the fuck is this? The fuck is a Jaquan, nigga? The fuck is a
I think we gave this fight enough. I mean, obviously, because we gave it no preview bars. Well, you know, so basically, we had to give it a lot of reaction bars because
y'all had parlays on it.
Now I left it alone because look, some shit you just leave alone. This was a leave alone fight because Canelo is too iffy. Niggas said he carried Munguia. I didn't see that because Munguia just wasn't trying to be carried. Does Canelo look like he could have tried harder? But Munguia just stayed there with him. So I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna give him that chance against Berlanga. Berlanga, he should stop. But with Canelo sorry ass, he might just be like, you know what? Fuck it. One punch at a time.
His super
King P, what was the knockout odds? Because I know you fucking.
I mean, it was high. I heard a narrative that Canelo carried him because he wanted to get his fellow Mexican. He don't want to embarrass his fellow Mexican. I told you. I knew it.
I saw some shit like that. I knew it.
He's always saying that. Look, first of all, can you even really believe him saying that? Dude already said he would never fight another Mexican.
Yeah.
But look at him fighting a Mexican to avoid another Mexican American.
Or getting the Mexican paid, or putting spotlight on the Mexican.
It's just bullshit, man.
I represent Mexico.
He always just fucking lying.
That's true. He's treating this shit like the music industry instead of a fucking boxing match, nigga.
Yeah, he's just always lying about some shit. Like,
fight these
one
niggas.
day I ain't gonna fight no more Mexicans. Next day I'm fighting Mexicans. I'm just not gonna fight Mexican.
So if he fight Benavidez and beat him, nobody can say nothing else, right? That's it. Niggas is gonna shut up.
We just say finally.
If he beats him by decision, goes life or death.
Yo, look. He has to actually truthfully beat him. It can't be I beat him on some Golovkin shit.
If he beat him 7-5 on some bullshit, right?
No, not on no bullshit. Clearly, he has to win. Clearly,
no 7 rounds.
I don't mind if it's 7 rounds to 5. He has to win clearly.
7-5 is still debatable no matter what. But let's say
it ain't, motherfucker. Goddamn, like clear is clear, nigga. Let's
say he beats him 7-5. Are you still gonna be like Canelo's a bitch ass nigga? He was ducking this nigga. He waited.
He was ducking the nigga until he finally fought him.
But you can't say that if he beats him by decision.
He was ducking the dude. Look.
Because
right now you nigga for 2 years.
Hold on.
Even if you finally fight him, you still ducked him.
Hold on. Right now you saying if he fights the nigga, he gonna get beat up, embarrassed, bloody, bruised, all that shit. You saying all that shit. So if Canelo actually fights him his next fight, and he goes the distance and wins 7-5, all scorecards, are you still gonna say, well, he waited and he waited
Taylor?
But he gonna say, oh, he waited till Benavidez was on, wasn't feeling well, and then he No. He
would get props. He would get props. If he beats him clearly.
But then there could be nothing else you can say. Like who he had to fight after that. It don't matter, right? It don't matter.
But it's the thing. He's only making it worse for himself.
Listen,
because he's the older nigga.
If he realistically got one fight left that niggas really want to see and really care about, why not hold on to that?
Okay, but it's like then give up the belts.
And that be the going part.
Why hold on to the belts and slow up the division?
You hold on to that.
Because he's also doing that.
You hold on to it and save it for your final fight. You save it for your final fight if the nigga's still around. If he's not, oh well.
The nigga had to go to Oh well, like
No, I feel
I want to fight
Canelo.
both y'all niggas now. Fuck that.
I feel Canelo on that because it's like, yo,
No,
nigga,
fuck Canelo for that shit.
this is the most anticipated fight right now. Why go and rush?
It's been
and
that
do
for
it?
like 2-3 years. It ain't gonna change the next year.
Exactly,
See,
but why rush it?
Boxing. Niggas think because a fight marinates another year, it's gonna just make more money into the fight. No, like it ain't no fucking like a fight is a fight.
Anticipation builds.
It ain't gonna
More
make
niggas
more
wanna
people
see
want to
it.
see it. It's
I
been
feel
the
like
fight to make.
But okay, but if niggas know it's Canelo's retirement fight, he already fought 5 niggas in a row, won, and he's about to fight Benavidez, and this will be
That
it.
look bad because now it look like a damn swan song. Like he already telling niggas he gonna lose.
No, but what if he wins then? You can't say
That's
shit.
good, but damn.
Exactly.
We just
Niggas
do
will look
it.
at him. Niggas will
We
look
don't
at him
care
as a
about the
full-decorated
circumstance.
boxer, la, la,
We
la,
just
la,
want
la.
to see the fight. We just
I
want to
think-
see the fight. We don't care about the circumstance.
But
Yeah,
timing
well,
is
yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
Timing is
because
everything.
number one, no one asked for a damn Berlanga fight. No one care like
Exactly, no one asked for that.
There's no rhyme and reason for a Berlanga fight. Niggas wanted the Benavidez fight. If you want that was the fight to make at 168. That was the super fight. No one asked for that shit. So people are.
And then now, and you see how before we didn't care about the Crawford fight, but now he's beat Madrimov at 154, which now has a little more. Now Crawford has a little more grip on a Canelo fight because now he done closed the gap. He went for 147, now 154 champ. So it's like now, what I'm saying is basically, the longer you duck one nigga, another nigga shows up.
That's
There's
true.
no other fights. And see, and if Morrell keep winning, he could literally say, well shit, Canelo ducking me. He fought Berlanga. So that's the problem. When you duck one nigga, you slow up boxing. Because it's not fair for a nigga to fight all these people and he earned his shot at you. And then the next generation of niggas come through behind him and you haven't fought the nigga you earned your fight at. Because he's like, well, shit, I need you to fight that second generation of niggas. Like, what the fuck? Like, I gotta beat Street Fighter 1, 2, 3 before niggas is like, alright. You earned your fight with Bison now, nigga. Like, you get your final boss fight.
It's fucked up from a young prospect point of view, but from Canelo's point of view, it makes sense. So
yeah, but remember, Canelo was a young prospect at one point. Like, niggas gotta understand,
and he had to take the shots that niggas gave him. He couldn't pick and choose then. Niggas was throwing him to the wolves.
He could. It just
niggas was throwing him to the wolves. They was like, yo, go in there. Go in there and try to fight this nigga if you really that good. All right, 25-0. All right, come on, fight this nigga. You know what? Try to fight Floyd. Go ahead, nigga. Little young boy. Come on, dog.
If he didn't beat Proud, the Floyd fight doesn't even happen. That's why they had him beat Proud.
They've been trying to get Canelo them losses.
Nigga, they ain't try hard enough. He can have like 5 losses by now. Shit.
Right.
So, bro, they've been trying to give Canelo a loss. Like, yo, next, nigga, stop.
Yeah, but yeah, I think we.
I'm sorry, man. He had me cracking up on top of yo, Pat. The way he said it was like all the Canelo scorecards be like 115, 114, 115, 113. Split this like he's really like getting close. Like yo, they ain't trying to make him lose, nigga. Like, even the Bivol fight, they had this nigga fucking lose by 115, 113. When that shit should have been 117, 110.
I'm talking about younger Canelo, though.
Man, that fight was like 3-4 years ago. That was younger Canelo, nigga.
I'm talking about 20-year-old, 23-year-old Canelo.
Anyway,
But yeah, let's talk about Pat's favorite fighter now.
Yeah, no, I think we gave Canelo Berlanga. We didn't preview, but I think we gave him enough bars, as it is,